guys, this is a little video on how to make a homemade tractor for your, for kids, and it's a fun experiment to do, how to make your own homemade tractor. In Deep South Homestead, Danny has a vintage McCormick Farmall tractor. I got the inspiration, but Danny has he has only one big, I call it a silo, on the front of the tractor, and he puts seeds and I don't think he put soil in there, but I got two. But this is from a old bat box. I bolted it. It's like a hot rod. I bolted it to this wagon, put this wagon inside of here, and then bolted this to this, and here to here. And then I put soil in there, the soil for my onion crop. I'm going to show you how to plant an onion crop soon in my next video. I'm so sorry I haven't been uploading lately. I just needed a little vacation from uploading, and now I promise I'll upload a lot more. Here's the gas tank. Just kidding, everybody. It's not gas. It's not real gas at all. It's water. And this is a coffee strainer for a Keurig. I stuff it in there, and that becomes the gasoline wood. And here is the front end of it. And I use this piece of PEX tube to create the smokestack. And under here, it's pretty simple. This is the box that the Gorilla cart came in. And there are these 4 bolts. These are just Coca-Cola caps, because I love Coca-Cola. It's a nice drink in the summer, even though I did use my urine. I diluted urine, and Danny from Deep South Homestead and Wanda tried it out on their pepper plants. They said they got a bumper crop. I tried it on mine. It was still blossoming. I think they did it while they were in fruit, but I'll do it when mine are in fruit. Mine is still blossoming, but I use Coca-Cola caps, and I put nails through I'm so sorry, for this top lid, and it kind of looks like a little front end from a Cadillac, but before I go test drive it, I got something to show you guys how to plant your own onion crop. Now, but first we do that, I want to show you the eggplant that I found on my plant. Here's an eggplant. Now, I doubted in this thing. I never knew that was going to grow. I never knew that was even a female eggplant. But it did grow into an eggplant. Eggplant crop. And here are the peppers. And I put this trash bag, I cut holes through it, and put pepper seedlings in it, because I have so many to do with. What the heck am I going to do? Now I got peppers in the trash bag in the ground. See if they grow. And I'm going to be doing an experiment. Danny and Wanda put their potatoes in high tunnel and containers and in the ground. I want to see, I don't have a high tunnel, so I'm going to see, well, except for the tomato tunnel, I'm going to see if I can do crops in grounds versus container, the potato thing, versus in mounds in the ground with compost in it. Yes, correct. I will see the difference between putting those 2 crops in the ground. And this crop is an onion, wild onion. Here's just how you do it. So first thing that you want to do, I already took my big rake that I made, and I mounded up. I tilled the soil, and I mounded up so I can plant crops and seeds in here. I have wild onion bulbs, and I just take my finger, run it along there, make a little drill, slap the onion inside. Oh, a mosquito. And pat it down, and then water it in and watch it grow. But you can do this with any crop, every single seed. You can do it kale, you can do it broccoli, you can do it with brassicas, you can do it with onions, carrots, probably even fruit trees if you want. But I don't recommend having on a mound or a crop like that, because fruit trees take a long time to grow. Any tree does, but especially that on the mound, you're gonna have to mound that up years and years and years of that same crop. You're just gonna have to keep fixing it and tilling the soil. But the soil does need to be replaced every once so often, but the peppers are blooming, as you can see. I hope you can see in this what do I say? Dreaded sun. But I made this. Yeah, I know this kind of looks like crap on the roof. I took mud and I painted it on. It's really stuck on there, which is good. That's really good. So this is my AC unit. Oh my gosh, it looks so cool on the camera. This is the blower. And this is just an old Zinsko breaker box. I got it from the Duke Energy people. I asked the guy, hey, do you have any old boxes? He said, yeah, I do. It's a little bit heavy, but I'll give it to you. And then I took it and I turned it into this a year after. But here's the sweet potato. Danny and Wanda said the crops with sweet potatoes in jars are horrible. Yeah, it's stupid. Now that I think of it, when I went to bed, it is stupid. That crop in a jar. It's just, you can't make that happy. It will work, but it will just rot out, attract flies. But I don't eat dogwood berries or persimmons. I'm letting these ferment. I want to see shout out to New England Wildlife and More. He eats old things in cans like 1960s pork in the hash. Just for an example, I don't know if he really ate that, if that even exists. But I call this oregano. It's really not. This is not oregano. That's a weed. I think it's mouse ear chickweed. But these are persimmons. I'm letting them rot in here. But these are just weeds. And I made this shelf out of tiles and paint cans, you see? And there's persimmon seeds in there. And I think I'm gonna make my videos long as Deep South Homesteads because it gave me inspiration to make long videos. Oh, just kicked the back of my heel with the brake. How the heck did I do that? But here's the nails I thought I was gonna use, but then I got creative like Papa Jake making box forts out of cardboard and the duct tape. I said, wait a minute. Who are you? You can't control me. I can use duct tape. And then I also bolted nails and this. You can use this to rake crops like lettuce and broccoli and kale. You can pop them out the ground like with a lettuce base. You can pop them out the ground. And another thing, which was on accident, this tilts. So you don't have to bend over trying to rake anything at the ground. But this tilts. I don't know if that helps anyone with a bad back. But if you want to move the thing, if you're right-handed or left-handed, maybe it'll work. But I call it the crop duster. I'm going to move it out the driveway because I'm not going to have this thing just sitting here by our car. So I'll show you for a part 2.